hear that a lot. People think discipline is like a prison. They think if I have to wake up early and work hard and eat vegetables, I will be miserable. But actually, the opposite is true.
Really? How can working hard make you happier than having fun?
Because a lack of discipline creates problems. If you are not disciplined with your money, you will have debt and stress. If you are not disciplined with your health, you will get sick. If you are not disciplined with your work, you will miss deadlines and worry.
I see. So laziness feels good in the moment, but it brings pain later. Discipline feels hard in the moment, but it brings peace later.
Yes, that is it perfectly. Discipline is actually a form of freedom. When you are disciplined, you are free from stress. You are free from worry. You know you have done your work. You can relax without feeling guilty.
That is a beautiful way to look at it. Discipline gives you peace of mind. I also think discipline builds confidence. When I tell myself I will go to the gym and I actually go, I feel proud of myself. I trust myself more.
Yes, self-discipline builds self-trust. If you always break your promises to yourself, you lose confidence. You think, I am not a strong person. But every time you follow your plan, you prove to yourself that you are strong. You become a person who can achieve goals.
Lisa, do you have any specific tricks or techniques for beginners? If someone is listening to this and they want to start being more disciplined today, what should they do?
I have a favorite rule called the 2-minute rule. It is very simple. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to do it right now. Do not wait.
Like washing a dish or sending an email?
Yes, washing your breakfast plate takes 1 minute. Putting your dirty clothes in the basket takes 30 seconds. Replying to a text message takes 1 minute. If you do these things immediately, your life stays organized. You do not have a big pile of work later.
That is a very easy rule to follow. I like it. Do you have a rule for bigger tasks, like writing a report or exercising?
For bigger tasks, I use the 5-minute rule. I tell myself, I will just do this for 5 minutes. If I want to stop after 5 minutes, I can stop.
But usually once you start, you do not want to stop, right?
Exactly. The hardest part is starting. The hardest part of running is putting on your shoes. The hardest part of writing is opening the computer. If you can trick your brain to just do 5 minutes, usually you'll keep going for an hour.
That is very clever. You make the mountain look like a small hill. It's less scary.
Yes, fear is often what stops us. We are afraid the work will be too hard. But once we start, we realize it's not that bad.
I want to talk about friends and family. How do the people around us affect our self-discipline?
They affect us a lot. If all your friends are lazy and eat bad food, it is very hard for you to be disciplined. You will want to do what they do.
So, should we stop seeing our friends?
No, not necessarily, but you should try to spend more time with people who have the same goals as you. If you want to run, find a friend who runs. If you want to build a business, talk to people who are building businesses. Their energy will help you.
That is good advice. We become like the people we spend time with. Lisa, I have a question about rewards. Should we give ourselves rewards when we are disciplined?
Yes, absolutely. Rewards are very important. Our brains like rewards. If you finish a difficult project, you should celebrate. Watch a movie, buy something small, or take a nice walk.
But we have to be careful with the reward, right? If my reward for exercising is eating a whole cake, that might not be good.
Right. The reward should not destroy your progress. It should be something healthy that makes you feel good. It reinforces the behavior. It tells your brain, good job, let's do this again.
I think we have covered a lot of ground today. We talked about what discipline is, why it is important, how to handle distractions, and how to forgive ourselves. Is there anything else you want to add?
I want to mention one last thing about the why. To be disciplined, you must know why you are doing it. You need a strong reason. If you do not have a strong reason, you will quit when things get hard.
Can you give an example?
Sure, if you say, I want to save money, that is okay, but it's a bit weak. But if you say, I want to save money so I can buy a house for my family and my children can play in the garden, that's a strong reason. That reason touches your heart.
I understand. The emotional connection to the goal gives you the power to suffer through the hard work.
Yes, when the alarm rings at 6 a.m., you think about the house and the garden. That image pulls you out of bed. If you just think about money, you might stay asleep. So, to our listeners, I suggest you write down your goals and write down why you want them.
That is a great homework assignment for everyone. Take a piece of paper and write down your why. Lisa, before we finish, I want to ask you personally, what is one area in your life where you are trying to be more disciplined right now?
That's a tough question. I think for me, it's sleep. I tend to stay up very late watching videos or reading, then I'm tired the next day. I need more discipline to turn off the lights at a reasonable time. What about you?
For me, it's drinking water. I drink too much coffee and not enough water. My goal this month is to drink 8 glasses of water every day. It sounds simple, but I often forget. I have to force myself to do it.
See, even we struggle. No one is perfect. Self-discipline is a journey, not a destination. You work on it every day.
That is the truth. Well, Lisa, I think we are coming to the end of our episode. This was a wonderful conversation.
I agree. I feel more motivated, or should I say, more ready to be disciplined just by talking about it.
Me too. Let's summarize the main points for our listeners one last time. First, self-discipline is doing what needs to be done regardless of how you feel.
Second, start small. Use the 2-minute rule or the 5-minute rule. Don't try to change your whole life in one day.
Third, remove distractions. Put your phone away. Make your environment support your goals.
Fourth, forgive yourself when you fail. Do not quit. Just get back on track.
And finally, know your why. Have a strong emotional reason for your hard work.
That is a perfect summary. We hope this conversation helps you in your daily life. Remember, success is waiting for you, but you have to walk towards it with discipline.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We appreciate every single one of you. If you liked this episode, please share it with a friend who might need some encouragement.
Yes, and keep practicing. Every day is a new chance to be better. Goodbye, everyone, and have a disciplined week.
Goodbye. See you next time.